I will share you the link. Then you can download and listen and download the video. I'm recording this class. So this topic I'm going to give is A plus to AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, so we're going to understand this. So now I want to start my career. So where I'll start? I'll start from basically I must be having a degree, diploma,
Degree certificate.
yeah, diploma or degree. Okay, so you must have that. Then after having diploma or degree, then you must have good communication and
Yes.
presentation skills. What is presentation skill? What is presentation skill?
Like we will be presenting our projects and other things
Yes.
like
So
that.
now you have an idea. Now you have an idea. You need to share your idea with others. How can you share? The way is you can speak about the idea, okay, or you can write a document. Like document you can create on that, or you can prepare a presentation. So my idea I want to share, I can do it in different ways. So this presentation is the formal way of expressing your idea. What is your idea? Understand? So this is very important skills if you are working in a company. So this is not only about your project or your company. Whatever you are thinking, your thinking process, this need to be shared in a proper order. Okay. Now see, this is my presentation I created. This is the presentation, my presentations. Okay. You see my presentations. There is an order. This is all the labs I'm going to teach, and this is the topics I'm going to take. See, now I'm teaching A plus AI, right? 10,000 view. This is the view I'm teaching now. This is the order I'm going to teach. This is my presentation. The presentation will give you a order how much you have stored your mind and how your mind is properly designed. This is one way of presenting. Another way of presentation, what I generally do is I'll draw this in the graphical presentation. I say presentation skills are different is there. One is PPT, second is mind map. You know what is mind map?
Actually, my net is lagging little bit.
No problem. You're able to see, right?
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Okay. If there's any issue, let me know. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Now, anyhow, I'm recording the video also. You can after that I can listen the video also after the class also. Okay.
Okay.
I'll give the video link for you. You can download and keep it in your mobile and you can listen also. So what I was telling is, whenever you are going to deliver any idea, your idea, you have to share your idea with others. Now you have to speak about that. Basically, this is Q&A. Generally, in interview, what they do Q&A, right? Quality question and answer session. So that is one way of expressing your idea. Second thing is your documentation part. You can make a document person like a book, write a book or write a document like that. Third is PPT. So presentation skills, if you take, you have PPT, mind map, then graphical presentation. Okay. Now this graphical presentation is what? How you present. Graphical presentation. Graphically. For example, you can use a PPT, right? Or paint. You can use paint. See now you see morning you are seeing my WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp group you saw, right? Morning classes I am presenting.
Yes, I saw.
You seen my class notes paints.
No, I didn't see those.
Did you you are connected to my this I told you to join in this, right?
WhatsApp.
Yeah. Did you see
Join,
this?
sir. And
These
yeah,
things
yes,
you
sir.
saw. Okay, these
I
things you saw.
didn't
This is
understand
a
anything.
no problem. That but you see this, right? So what is this? This is a graphical presentation. Okay, I'm explaining something and I'm using graphical presentation. Understand, no? You got it, right?
Yes, I got it.
So this is like I sent it in the morning from 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 to 7 classes. This is executive class. For in 5 o'clock I take it. So continuously, whatever I'm teaching, I teach in different methods. So what I want to tell is, when I share idea, how you share your idea. Okay, so that is very important. So sharing your idea in what format? This is called presentation skills. Okay, the more and more you grow, you want to grow in your company, your presentation skill has to be very good. And the communication skills. Communication skills will be oral or right, non-verbal. Verbal, communication skills means what?
Speaking orally.
Communicate. That is one is verbal. Second one is what? Non-verbal. What is non-verbal?
Okay.
Now, your dress code, your hairstyle. Nowadays, people are keeping hairstyle, no? Left side, right side, nothing is there. Okay. So, what it is communicating? They are communicating by the hairstyle, by the dress code, no? All whole dresses, their jeans pant they're wearing, right? Full hole is there.
We'll be judging them.
So that is they're communicating something. I am very jolly guy, I am that type of guy, that is called non-verbal communication. And how you stand, how you sit in the class, how you speak, how you stand and how you sit in the interview. That is called gestures and postures. Postures. The gestures and postures, right, will show you what are you. This is actually understand. Verbal is only 10% communication. 1%.
Okay.
90% your non-verbal communication will happen. Without your knowledge, whatever you are doing, they easily judge you. They're seeing how you come, how you sit. So your communication is non-verbal is too much. Understand this? Then 10% is you are speaking and explaining it. You got it?
Okay, sir. I got it.
So your dress code, your face, you're shaved or not. There are so many things. We call this as grooming. Grooming means what? Looking neat, not looking like a roadside. Okay, you will not get a see that type of jobs are there. See, if you want to become a rowdy, you can go like that. That is that I am a rowdy, like Vadivelu says, right? Now I'm a rowdy now. Like that. That type of time you can be with the beard, without hairstyle, you can go. That is okay. But if you're going for a corporate company, grooming is very important. Right? Grooming means what?
Okay.
You have to be looking neat. That's it. I'm not saying you have to start have beard. You can keep beard also, but you have to look neat. It's not that you didn't shave for 10 days without. See, keeping beard also, they will shave actually. They will keep it proper. Understand, no? It's not that they are not shave at all. Understand, right?
Yeah, I understand.
This is called a communication skill. This is very, very important, fundamental. So now you are doing BE. It's okay, BE, MCA, whatever you want to finish, MBA, right? MBA, whatever you want to finish, it's okay. Okay, then if you want to done, the skills you have to develop. After that, you start learning fundamentals. Now understand here, these fundamentals are not irrespective of any technology you're going to work. Understand? Irrespective of any technology you're going to work, you have to learn something called fundamentals. Okay. How much you have to learn fundamentals? It depends on your company, job profile, all this. But you must know some fundamentals. So for fundamentals, they have given you one company, one organization called CompTIA. Why I am giving these names is because when you want to learn something, you have to go with the international certifications. You have to use what? So when I say I studied CompTIA, anywhere in the world, when I say I'm CompTIA and Security Plus certified, anywhere in the world, they'll respect you. Okay. So CompTIA Security Plus certified. Now I'm teaching morning, I'm teaching this course, CompTIA Security Plus. CompTIA A Plus. Okay. CompTIA Network Plus. Those are the courses I'm teaching. Then I'm teaching what else? Then we have Linux. Okay, Linux. Then cloud. Right? Cloud Plus. Like that, so many courses are there. CompTIA. These all are international certifications. So why I have to teach based on internal certifications you have to study? and do certifications, because this will, wherever you go in the world, when I say I am CompTIA N plus certified, Security plus certified, they will recognize you. They will understand you. Okay, this knowledge you have, minimum this knowledge you have. Understand? Instead of studying in the roadside any institute, no. If you do this certification, then it is worldwide recognized. Understand? Yeah, value also there. Understand? That's why international certifications are valid for traveling anywhere in the world. So global certification. International, global. Global means anywhere in the world, same value will be.
Okay.
Global certification. Next. After you do this base fundamental certifications, what is N plus, sir? What is N plus?
Networking.
Yeah, what is A plus?
We'll be dealing with the electronics items such as capacitor, resistors, and many
No,
more.
that is electronics. Now here hardware, like your mouse, keyboard, assembling a PC, like Lognatha is doing. No,
Yes, sir.
Excel computer. What they are doing? They are purchasing. They are assembling the PC, right?
Yeah.
So that type of job, hardware plus. Hardware. N plus, you know what is N plus?
It will be dealing with the networking, sir, with N plus.
Topics. What is the topic to cover in N plus?
We'll be covering the introduction, and in the introduction part, we'll be covering with the internet protocols and the types of networking topologies.
OSI and TCP/IP model. You studied this in your right? Did you study this in your college?
Yeah, yes, sir. TCP/IP.
Yeah. Yes, TCP/IP protocols. Okay. This is the basics you study in the Network N plus. Then we have server plus. This server technologies. Then we have like that so many is cloud, right? Cloud plus. So many basic courses are there where you learn the. See, basically here it's only theory. I'm not going you to configure or anything. Just try to understand what is cloud. For example, what is IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. Like, do you know what is this?
No, sir, I don't know.
These things you have to learn. This is your fundamental knowledge. It is not like you are going to conquer all these things, but you have to know all these things. Then only when you go to a company, when you say, no, I know this cloud technologies. For example, I know this. Irrespective of any, see, irrespective of you're becoming software engineer or network engineer or becoming any engineer, you must know what is cloud technology. Correct?
Yeah, yes.
You understand? It's not that I want to become a software engineer, so I don't know what is cloud computing. You can't say that, because a cloud computing engineer or a software engineer must know cloud. Otherwise, he cannot be a software engineer now. You got it?
Okay, sir.
So these are fundamental for any career, not only for, I'm telling, networking or software. Any career, these are the fundamentals. Right?
Okay.
Next, you want to learn. Next level is, once you know fundamentals clear, then you can start learning software. So you want to become a software engineer, correct? So if you want to become a software engineer, what all things you have to study? To start with, you have to know OS. What is OS?
Operating system.
So what is the easiest operating system? MCSC, Microsoft. Difficult operating system, Linux, RHC. Then we have, these all are OS. What other OS we know? Android. Right? Android OS you know?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So I just write down here, Windows is MCSC. I just writing some. MCSC is the certification, you know, right?
I know, sir.
Linux is a certification. Android is also some certifications are there. I don't know that. So different certifications are there. Okay, for OS. After that, you have to learn something called. This is for software engineer. I'm telling. Okay.
Okay.
You have to learn virtualization. What is virtualization?
Like, it won't be present physically.
Yes. So I'll tell you that. Okay. Now you have a computer.
Okay.
So what is there in the computer? We have a hardware, right? In your laptop, what is there? First hardware, na?
Yes.
Okay. In the hardware, you have what? Mainly CPU, RAM, hard
Wrong.
disk. Right? Three things I'll tell you. Main. Okay. How is the CPU processing power? RAM, how much RAM you have? What is the hard disk storage? Correct? Minimum. Now, top of that, you are installing what?
Software.
Hmm?
Software.
So, what software you are installing first?
OS. Will be installing
OS.
OS.
OS. For example, you are installing Windows 7.
Okay.
Okay. Next, top of that, what you install?
Necessary software such as Excel, PowerPoint, and those.
Yes. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to install. I'm not installing anything else now. I'm going to install something called hypervisor. You heard about this hypervisor?
No, no, sir. I know.
Hypervisor. So this is here like VMware. You heard about VMware?
I know, sir. Virtual machine.
Yes, VMware workstation. I'm going to install this. Where in your top of the Windows. Now, what is this VMware? It's a hypervisor. Okay, we have VMware, we have Oracle VirtualBox. There are different hypervisors are there. So, what is this hypervisor will do is he will create virtual machines. Okay, he will create what?
Virtual
Virtual
machine.
machine. Now, I'm going to write down here virtual machine. So, this is VM1. VM1. Okay. Next, we have what? VM2. Like that, in one machine, I can create how many VMs?
More than one.
There are 2048 VMs, remember.
2048.
Now it's still
2040.
growing. Still growing. It's not limited now, not ended, but still growing, but still keep on going. So, what is this VM? First VM can be Windows 10.
Okay.
Second VM can be what? Linux.
Linux.
Your Red Hat. Understand? This is Windows 10. Then we have your Red Hat, RHEL 7, Red Hat 7, Enterprise Linux. The third VM will be your Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. Okay.
Ubuntu. Like that, I can keep on writing. Then we have Windows 2016 server, Windows server. Like that, I'll keep on writing. So different OS I can install. Right? You understand, right? This is your.
Yeah, I understand.
So this is called virtualization. Now, what are the technologies we have? VMware. First, the leader is VMware. What we have? Citrix, another organization. Okay, they all have certifications. Virtualization, VMware is certification is there. Citrix certification is there. Then we have um, Oracle VirtualBox. These all are virtualization courses. Okay, this is the technologies. VMware, Citrix. We go and check VMware. You have so many certifications are there. Okay. Next, you are going to learn. After this, you have to learn minimum. You have to learn what? Languages. So, what are the languages you have to learn? If you want to become a software engineer, what languages you know? You have to know minimum C plus, then Java.
Java.
Then if you know .NET, Visual Basic, you know, right? .NET, Visual Basic.
Yes, sir.
Minimum you have to know this basic language, C, Java, .NET. So based on that, what we can do? HTML, PHP, right? What else?
SQL.
Yes, MySQL. MySQL is what? Just SQL, huh? You know what is MySQL?
No, I don't know. SQL is it's actually a sequential query language. We
Yeah.
will be using it to we'll be using in the banks.
Yeah, so that is for database. So database, if you are using MS SQL, or MySQL. MySQL is free, openware. MySQL, Oracle, right? So these applications you want to work with this Oracle database, then you must have something in knowledge. This knowledge this is called SQL language. You need SQL. Okay, structured query language, which is used to put data and take data from the database.
Okay.
Understand? Then .NET, Java, HTML, PHP, all what is used for what? For web development.
Okay.
Understand? No? Web development. You want to develop a website, you want to develop a web application. No? Web application development. Understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we have one
Create a web page.
new one. You know what is the new one? There is a new one called I forgot the name. What is the new developer one application? Is there. Angular. Angular, you know,
No, sir.
this is the latest one. Now all the software development developers are using Angular. Okay, these all are used. Now understand this. These all are what building your web applications, right? That's it. You want to become a web developer, you have to learn all these things. Everything is one life. Not like that you can do everything in one day. Understand? No. So you want to become a software engineer, you have to spend time and learn all these things. Then you want to become a database developer, you have to learn all these things. It's not easy, right? One by one is everything is a ocean. You know, data mining, big data. What about this?
No, no, I
Big
never heard
data.
about data mining.
These all are coming. Hadoop. These all are coming. This all comes under database. Data mining, big data is coming. All are future technologies. Okay.
Okay.
Understand? So this is one category. The next one is what is coming too much. The growing is automation and programmability. Now all these technologies, whatever we are going to study, all are getting automated. Automation because of AI, right? What happened?
Yeah.
Computer started thinking himself. So it automates automatically everything. Okay, automatically everything will happen. So for that, there are languages are there. For example, Perl, scripting language. You know, scripting, shell scripting. What about scripting language?
No, sir.
Shell scripting, Perl, Python, like that,
Yeah.
multiple languages are there. So these all these things will help you to do automation and programmability. Means in a company they'll take you as an automation engineer. See, understand, automation engineer also do software, but he will be automating the whole function, whole process. There is a concept called RPA. RPA means um, remote process automation. Remote process automation.
Process.
So what he will do, he will be a RPA engineer. What is RPA engineer?
He'll be automating the
See, now in your company, somebody is doing daily one activity, na? You will go and join in that company and you will make that automated. Okay.
like what, sir?
Uh-huh.
Like what he will be automating?
Okay. For example, Excel sheets are there. You know Excel sheet, right?
Excel sheets, yes, sir.
Okay. Now daily you are copy pasting. Daily some data is coming from some branch office. He has to take the data from mail. He copy paste it and he'll format it and he'll give it to the manager. This is his job, daily job. Okay.
Okay.
Excel sheet.
Okay.
So his job is that only. Now what you will do, you will create use one software, you will completely make whatever he's doing daily will be automated. You no need to do anything. Now it's already started happening. It's not that I'm telling now it's going to happen. Now already it is computer will do that. Whatever human being is sitting and doing, right? Whatever he's thinking and doing, you can just write down that computer will do that. He will copy from the email, he will put it in a Excel sheet, he will computer will format and computer will put whatever format you want and he'll send to the manager also. Understand?
Okay.
So this is called the intelligent machines. Artificial intelligence. Understand, right? So
Yes, I
due to
got it.
this artificial intelligence, what happens now? Everything is getting automated. That is, there are nowadays people are asking RPA, automation, remote robotic program, robotic process automation engineers. Robotic process automation engineers. Okay. Then There is another engineer called UI. UI means what? UI developer.
User
This is
interface.
your job. Huh? Yes.
User
Now
interface.
your job is what user wants, that interface you build to them in front end. Back end you use the Angular or PHP or HTML, .NET, whatever you use, that doesn't matter for me. But front end, whatever he wants, you have to build in the mobile as well as laptop. The application interface. Understand? So for that you have to study all these languages. Understand now, right?
Yes, sir. I got it.
This is your software. Now next, once you know the software, then you have to grow network. Now what is networking? Networking is basically you are going to connect all these things. How all these things are connected and working together. See, you are developing an application means you are using a server client, right? There is a server, there is a client, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is application basically? Tell me, what is the application?
Can you repeat the question, sir?
What is the application? How application will work? There is be a server, right? Now you are opening one website. You are opening one website in your laptop. You are opening a website. This is your laptop. So this is your laptop, right? You are opening a website. This is a server. It's called the web server. What server? Web server.
Server.
What this web server will do? He will host the website. He just tell he will host what? Host website. That's it. His website. He's having how you build a website? What is the language you use to build a website?
HTML. C plus
HTML,
Java.
HTML, PHP, you know, ASP, Angular, whatever. Right? So this is your HTML or PHP, CSS, you know,
No, sir.
CSS, different formats are there. You can use any one of these. Okay. Now, once you build the website, you need to host this, right? You have to start one service, IIS, or Linux means Apache. This is Linux IIS server, Apache server. This is the service you start. In the Windows means IIS, Linux means what? Apache. You have to start this service. This is the web service. So once you start this service, now this laptop is your web client. So you open your browser, Chrome. Right? Then you are typing this www.gmail.com. Right? The moment you type this, what is happening? There is a connectivity. What is the connectivity? There is a connection. www internet. Internet is there, na?
Yes, sir.
Now you are connecting to this through the internet. You are going. Now what you are going to learn is, you learned here first. What you learned is how this OS is working. That is the first you learned, OS, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you learned web technologies, how to create the website. Then you learned the second one is web application server. What is web application server? See, this is website. It's not application. Now you want to run application, you need a web application server separately. You understand?
Okay. Okay, sir.
There is a web application server which will run. For example, here we run email application. Okay. So how do you build web application server? You need to have .NET.
Okay.
.NET or what? Java. Okay, this is the platform you built a web application server. Then this information is stored where?
In the server.
Where? It's called database.
Okay.
It is stored in the
Database.
So now what you want to become is, you want to become a network engineer where you learn how this connectivity is happening between this laptop and the web server. Internet I mentioned, no? How this connectivity is happening is, that is network engineer. Network engineer only tells you how this connectivity is happening between the laptop and the web server, right? There are so many things is going to happen, right? But if you want to become a application engineer, a software engineer, you have to learn these three. How to build a database, understand? Maybe Oracle, Oracle or what? Oracle or what you can use? MySQL like that. Understand? So now when you want to communicate, you want to get some data from this MySQL, what is the language you are going to use?
Query language.
MySQL query. Now you understand, right? Where SQL is coming. This is you will send a SQL query, structured query language we use. You will send the SQL command, you will receive the data from this database. Understand? This web page will send it. You got the idea, right? What is SQL? SQL is a language used to collect information from database. We will collect from the web server, will ask, then he will give to him. Then he will publish that in the website, so user will receive it. Client will receive it. This is a web client. Understand, no? Clear? Now, what is network engineer? He will going to talk about this internet. Here is something called internet is there, no? So what is this connectivity? How this client is connecting to the web server? This is your networking. Understand?
Yes, sir.
What is networking? Networking is how these machines are connected, how the data is communicated. Okay, this is called the internet, for example. How this is, what is there in the internet you have to learn? This is network. So when you take networking, we'll start from enterprise network. What network?
Enterprise.
The enterprise network. Now this enterprise network, I'm going to use Cisco certificate. Here I'm going to talk about what? Cisco certification, right? In enterprise network, there is a first course called the CCNA enterprise. R&S is not there now. Gone. CCNA enterprise. Okay. Now, in this course, what they teach? They are going to teach about again N plus. Start from what? N plus. N plus, you know, right? OSI model, all these things. Then routing, switching. They will teach these things, okay? In this course. What is the router? How routing will work? So what you are understanding here? You are understanding how this communication is happening, how this laptop is sending data to web server, right? The data flow you are learning. That is called networking. You got it? No? What is networking? What are these devices? What are these devices? Now you want to learn how to create, how to maintain database. You are a database engineer. How to develop a web application. You are a software engineer. Understand? A network engineer is the one who knows how these all are connecting and how you have to send how to send one data to another data, one machine to another machine. Data is transferring. Understand? He is network engineer. Now I know how to build an application. Means your application or software engineer. Okay, the difference understood, right?
Yes, I got it.
Now you have to learn routing. Then you want to learn services. Then you want to learn security. Then what? You want to learn? Let's see this. This is the presentation. My CCNA presentation. See that? Fundamentals, N plus, switching, routing, services, security fundamentals, wireless, automation and programming. These are all the topics they will teach you in CCNA. CCNA Enterprise is a very, very basic course for everything. Okay. Even a software engineer has to learn CCNA Enterprise. Even a software engineer. Okay. Now you want to go deeper on that is just issue. But as a software engineer, you have to understand how this is functioning, right? Even now I showed you this diagram. You understood, right? There is a web client is there, web server is there, application server is there, database is there, right? There are four components are there in web infrastructure. Understand? It's called what? Web infrastructure. Understand? This is called network engineer. So network engineer exactly knows how these are connected, how the data is flowing. That's it. So that's why I'm telling you, even a software engineer has to learn what?
Cisco.
Yeah, this network, enterprise network, you have to understand. Otherwise, where he is implementing the software? Yes, implementing an enterprise only, no? Enterprise network only, right? If you don't understand where my web server is there, where my client is there, how this client is talking to my server, how we will design the website. Understand? How we will design the web applications. You
Yeah,
got it?
got to know, sir. What if some
So
software engineer develops some software which deals with the network? I guess then he has to know something about the networking, right, sir?
correct. So he has to know basics of what are the device, what is switch, what is router, what switch will do, what router will do, how the data is flowing here to there. You know, some basic idea. Then only he will easily handle the situation. Otherwise, every time he has to stand in front of a network engineer. Understand? Now
Okay, sir.
that option is already gone now. I'll tell you how it is gone. Okay, I'll tell you how it is merging now. Now, why a software engineer has to know networking, I'll tell you. Now, wireless is there. Then next last topic is this. All are discussed in enterprise network. Even they talk about automation and programmability also. Remember, automation and programmability also they will talk in CCNA training. But you have to join in a person who knows actually automation and programmability.
Okay.
Clear now? Now,
Yes, sir.
first course. Now, what CCNA did is Cisco divided his certifications into 5 levels. Let me write down 5 levels. First level is entry, second level is associate, third level is specialist, fourth level is professional, fifth level is expert, then architect. Now let us write down by one. Now, left number one, entry level. This entry level is equal to your n plus, you know, a plus, n plus. Okay, that is entry level. Then you study next level is, this is what I'm teaching is Cisco certification level.
This is for the entry level, right?
Which one? A plus, N plus, huh?
Cisco. Cisco.
Which one?
Okay, for Cisco, there is the entry level is A plus and N plus, sir.
No. I'm just writing like this so you can understand. There is a course called in entry level. There is a course. What is that? C. I forgot the name. Some name is. I'll show you that. Cisco website. You have to go. The entry level. If you go, CCT. Okay, the course is CCT in Cisco, but you can compare with this A plus N plus. No? The fundamental. Just comparison I put it. But in Cisco we have this is the link. This is the link. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I gave it to you. Certification. So entry level, then we have associate level. Associate level is CCNA. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then we have specialist level. Then we have professional level. Okay. Then we have expert level. The topmost is sixth level is called architect level. Okay. Understand?
Okay.
Now, see what is this fundamentals? So you not know essential. These all are essential things. If I don't know this, you cannot study anything. Okay. Then you learn technology. We say track. Track means what? Technologies. Track concepts. CCNA is what? We talk about what is this technologies. Technology means if the word track means what? The technologies. CCNA talks about the theory of like what is routing technology, switching technology, security technology, wireless, automation, basically the technologies. But before these technologies, you must know the fundamentals like A plus N plus. Okay, that is CCT. Understand?
CCNA. Like
IP
we'll
address
be
is
talking.
basics. IP address is basics. IP address, you know,
Yes, sir.
IP address is fundamentals, essentials. Technologies are routing, switching, security, wireless is technologies. So that is CCNA. Understand now?
Yes, sir.
Then you take any course you be specialist. One course, any one course. You can put like one course. One course you do, then you become what? Specialist in that course. Not that you can take any course. Then you want to take track, then you have to configure. What is professionalism? You have to configure. You know how to configure everything. Now tomorrow I give you one device and told you to configure this means you will be able to configure that. Then you are professional in that.
Okay.
The next one is troubleshooting in real time. Real time troubleshooting. Then you are what? Expert in that. Understand? So this is your CCNP. Professional means CCNP, CCIE. Then this is the topmost course, that is CCAR. CCAR means what? Design and project management. You have to design the network. Whole network you have to design. Architect. Design and project management. You have to do project management. So this is the highest post. You have become a consultant, right? Architect means consultant. You will take care of the design part. So to reach this stage, you must know the technology. You must know how to configure. You must know how to troubleshoot the real-time problem. Then only you can become an architect. It's not directly to become an architect. Understand?
Okay, sir. I got it.
These are the levels, different levels I told you. Now we'll start from first CCNA. The CCNA, if you take, there are three is there. One is, you see this website, you can understand. CCNA, CyberOps Associate, DevNet Associate. There are three is there. Let me write down three. First I'll write down CCNA. CCNA, and again they are dividing this side. DevNet. DevNet Associate. Right. So I'll tell you what is DevNet, okay? You know what is
Okay, sir.
DevNet? DevOps, you know what is DevOps?
Sorry, sir.
DevOps.
No, sir, I don't.
And DevOps, you don't know?
No, sir, I don't. Cyber.
Okay. So I'll tell you what is DevOps or DevNet, okay? Now this is the three what level? Associate level. Three certifications, three exams, three courses are there. So DevNet CCNA is what? CCNA is basically, now understand here, to do DevNet or you want to become a cyber security specialist, okay, you have to finish first what? You have to finish CCNA. This is the first course in the color. Okay, once you finish CCNA, then you need to go to DevNet Associate if you want. Okay, or you can go for cyber security. These all are like booming technologies. Future, they advanced features. Understand, no?
Okay, sir.
Now, DevNet is for development and operations. You know DevOps? DevOps. I'll write down here. I'll write down here, okay? This is comes under your software guide. You want to become a DevOps engineer. What you have to become? You can get a job. Now you'll not, there's no job called software engineer, okay? Go to any company, there is no job. If you search in Naukri, software engineer job is gone now. We have something called DevOps engineer. What is DevOps engineer? He will do the software development. What he will do? He will develop the software. He himself will implement. He will not ask any software engineer, develop network engineer. He will develop the software. He will only implement the software also in the network. Understand? So he will and he will bring it in operations also, network operation. Who will do? The engineer will do. That engineer is called DevOps engineer. So he knows how to develop your application. He knows how to develop your software, and he himself knows how to implement that network, that application in where? In cloud. Understand?
Okay, sir.
So
So
when he's
what is
implementing his
that
application,
network operations?
network operations, day-to-day operations. See, you created the application. Where you keep the application?
In my mobile. or a
That's it.
laptop.
The company will work. Huh?
Oh, yes.
You are working in the company, you are developing application. Where you keep the application?
I'll be keeping it in the cloud.
Cloud one server is there, na?
Yes,
Then
sir.
everybody in your company will access that cloud. You will give the link, they will access that, right? That application.
Yes,
Now
sir.
see, I have created one website, right? You see my website? I developed my website.
Uh, yes, sir.
This is my website I created. Where I keep that? I am a developer. I am a website developer, right? A web developer. I am. This is my design. I myself created full website. Okay, everything I created.
Okay.
Now where I kept this website? In my cloud. The cloud company is called web the quicksite.com. You see that?
Okay.
This is the
Quicksite.
vendor. This is the cloud vendor who has given me the platform to create this website. This is I kept in that their website, their cloud, their data center. Understand this?
Yes, sir.
So this is I only did it. I only developed the website. I only pasted in the. I only uploaded in the cloud. So I am only maintaining the website. I am the design. I am the developer. I am the taking care of the day-to-day operations also. If something is not working, who will repair? I only repair. I
Okay.
will not call any engineer for that. Understand?
Yes, sir. I got it.
This is called DevOps engineer, who develops the software, who maintains the software in the cloud also. So this is the job you need to get. If you join in any company, you'll join this type of job only, DevOps engineer job. Understand? So there you understand why network operations is very important.
Yes, sir.
Even nowadays there is no separate guys who will do that implementation. You yourself has to do. You have to develop that in whatever you develop, and then your job is to go and implement that. Or at least you need to know how to implement. You are not implementing, fine. At least you know what is happening actually. You got the point, no?
Yes, I got it.
So if you don't know what is happening, how it is implemented, then it is very difficult for you to troubleshoot or understanding the requirement, customer requirement. If somebody is saying something, you have to understand at least what they are trying to say. This is your associate level. There are three certifications. DevNet. DevNet is basically DevOps engineer. Okay. Dev,
Okay.
development, network. DevNet. Understand now?
Yes, sir.
Network. DevNet, development, Dev, and net. Network. DevNet.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to learn. I want to become cybersecurity specialist. Then there are some courses are there. This is cybersecurity you want to become. This is something called EC Council. There's another organization called EC Council. So in this organization, you can study cybersecurity courses. What courses?
Cyber security courses.
CEH, Certified Ethical Hacking. Okay. ECSA. Then you can study CHFI. These all are ECIH. Then LPT.
LPT courses.
Cybersecurity courses. What courses?
Cyber security courses.
Yeah. You want to become a cybersecurity engineer.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Understand this? Now, then we have what? Then we have CISSP. These are the courses you have to study, right? To become a cybersecurity. This a certification is given by I am CH certified myself. You seen that?
No, sir.
See, I'll show you that. This is my classes. This is the cybersecurity domain. Okay, the cybersecurity domain. You can on CH, everything is available here. Okay. Now, these are my trainings. This is cybersecurity what I showed you, right? This is the certification, cybersecurity certificate. You want to become a cybersecurity guy. Okay. These are the
Okay.
certifications. I see same thing I mentioned here. Fundamentals, OS, software, then networking, then I put here. You understand the flow now, right?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, same flow will follow everywhere. This is the certification. I am certified ethical hacker. Hacking, you know.
Yes, I know.
So I am certified on that. I am teaching this how to hack. Okay, I am an ethical hacker. I am certified ethical hacker. I am teaching. The course, this certificate is done by EC Council.
Okay, sir.
Anywhere in the world I go, I say I'm EC Council certified. Anybody will respect me. The same value will be I'll getting anywhere in the world. Understand? Is it clear? Is this clear?
I'm not able to hear your voice.
Yeah, now is it clear now? Are you able to hear my voice now? Are you able to hear my voice now? Now are you able to hear me? Yeah. Are you able to hear now? Are you able to hear now my voice? Okay. Re-login. What? Able to hear me now?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
It's an internet problem. That's why I told you to reload. My side was working fine, no issues. So now I'm going to talk about professional level. I'm going to what level?
Professional level.
This is Cisco certifications I'm talking, okay? What I'm explaining is Cisco certification. Then after professional level, I have 34. Okay. Now, this is your professional level. In the professional level, we have CCNP. Understand, na? CCNP. Next level. We understand, no? Specialist. You do any course in this, you are becoming specialist. So what is specialist? You do any one course, then you are specialist. Understand? There is nothing like separate specialist. Now in this we have something called core, and concentration. Concentration. Core and concentration. I'll put like this. So now I'll explain you what is this. Okay. We have totally five like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now one by one I'll write out. First is enterprise. ENT means enterprise. Then we have security. Security. Then we have technologies. These are called tracks. Technologies. Enterprise track, security track, wireless track, data center track, service provider track. Okay, one by one I'll tell you. So this is wireless. Sorry, this one is security, then data. Yeah, data center. DC means data center. Okay, data center. You can check here. Actually, if you go to Cisco website, you can see all these things. So you can see that data center is there, enterprise is there, security is there, data center is there, and collaboration. I'll put collaboration. I'll tell you what is these things. Okay, collaboration, and finally we have service provider. SP means service provider. Now, this is next. One more thing is there. One more thing is here. I'll put it here. That is your DevNet. This DevNet is there, na? DevNet Professional. This is one. So total, how many tracks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, even ENT, that's also a code.
ENT is enterprise track.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So each track has some certifications. Some technologies are covered. Understand this. Now you want to know what track, what technology is covered? You can click this. You go to the website and click this. It will show you what technologies are covered. Now I'm clicking CCNP Enterprise, right? Now see. It is showing me the topics. What is covering? He is covering N core. Core. There is a core exam. What exam? There is a core exam. N core. Core. Then we have concentration exam. Okay. Core exam, you have to select mandatory. You have to take one core exam. Then we have to take concentration exams. In the concentration exams, we have advanced routing. Then SD-WAN. Then designing the network. How to design this enterprise network. Then wireless. Designing wireless. Then implementing wireless. Then automation. Understand? So total, how much we have? Core is 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 automations are there. Understand this? 6 concentrations are there. 1 core, 6 concentrations. This is in, sorry, this is in enterprise. We saw in enterprise, right? I'll put it in enterprise. Understood now? Then I'll go to security. I'll take one track now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go to security now. So CCNP security, if you take, in this what technologies are covered? The technologies are, again, it starts from core. Core is the fundamental, everybody must study. Then firepower, 1. Identity service engine, 2. Email security, 3. Web security, 4. VPN, 5. Then automation programming, 6. So total here also 6 technologies are covered. 6 tracks are covered. Understand? Concentrations. Then data center. Okay, so what is covered in data center? Again, one core is there. Then we have infrastructure, design, troubleshooting, then implementing ACI, application serving infrastructure, storage, then automation. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 concentrations are there. Understand now?
Yes, sir.
Next we have what?
Collaboration.
Collaboration, yeah. Collaboration, if you see, what is covered? Again, core is there. Applications. What is call control and mobility? Mobile phones is there, no? Mobility. How do you protect that? Then cloud computing. Cloud and edge computing. Cloud computing is coming here, see. Understand? Then automation. So total 1, 2, 3, 4. Understand this? So 4 concentrations are in collaboration. Then service provider. Service provider, what is that? Again, one core, then 1. First is advanced routing solutions. VPN. Again, 3 only. Only 3 is there. Got it? Now I finished. Now we have to do DevNet also. Development and operations. Not DevOps. But DevNet also will take. DevNet professional is there. Na? Right? So DevNet, what is there? Automation and programming. Automation and programming. In all tracks there are automation. Remember? That is all they put here. One shot. Every track was having automation, right? End.
Yes, sir.
All automation papers are here. Extra what you need to study, you have to study DevOps.
Okay, okay.
DevOps is coming here. IoT is coming. IoT, right? Then WebEx. Now we are implementing WebEx. We are using WebEx, right?
Yes, sir.
So this WebEx you have to study. One certification is there. How to use this, how to build WebEx. Okay? The total how much it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is there. But actually you understand all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 3, that's it. Actually I put like this 5 plus 3, so you can understand. 5 is the same thing again. All these 5 automations. paper. You don't need to do again, right? Then plus 3 is DevOps, IoT, WebEx. Okay, understand? No. So in this we are adding the DevOps. You write down here. You can write down like this. You can write down there. DevOps we are learning. IoT we are learning, and what? We are learning what? DevOps, IoT, and WebEx. That's it. These 3, if you learn, you become what? DevNet engineer. You got the idea, right? The next level is expert level. What level?
Expert level.
Expert. In the expert level, we have how many tracks? Let us see that. Now go back. Now see, this is now we finish entry, associate, specialist, professional. Now we are coming expert now. Okay. In the expert level, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 expertise are there. Okay. So let us write down. Let's start from 7 diagrams. I'll put here. I'll put like this. So this is CCIE. Understand, no? This is expert level. So we'll put this design. Design means what? CCD. Design expert. CCD. First all is CCIE will say. Okay, now CCIE enterprise. CCIE, what all the things are there? Let me put like this. I'll take this. I'll copy this one more. This. I'll copy this one more. A little bit small. Okay. Now this is your infrastructure. Understand here? This is all a CCIE. Okay. So I'll write down here. Infrastructure. CCIE what?
Infrastructure.
There is one CCIE. Infrastructure. I'll put this infra. Infra means you understand. Okay, infrastructure. Infra. Then we have what? We have wireless. We have wireless. I'll put Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi means wireless, right?
Wireless fidelity.
Wireless, CCIE wireless. These all are CCIEs, okay? CCIE infrastructure, CCIE wireless. Then we have something called CCIE security. CCIE security. I just put like this. Then we have CCIE data center, CCIE collaboration, CCIE service provider. Okay, now how much it happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct now? 7 CCIEs are there. Put it here. That's it. CCIE security, CCIE data center, CCIE collaboration. Then finally CCIE service provider. This is expert level. CCIE. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The top of this, after you finish everything, you will get one top level. What is that level? The 5th level, 6th level. What is that level?
Architect level.
Yes, architect level. So this is your CCAR. Okay. So this is your topmost level. So now you want to become an architect, you can become you can become a DevNet architect. You can become an enterprise architect, security architect, data center architect. It's not that you have to become everything. You cannot become everything. Wireless architect. Understand?
Okay.
Rajkumar Da is there, na? Rajkumar Da. Rajkumar.
Yes, sir.
Brother, my brother Rajkumar.
Yes, sir, I know.
He is working in HP now. Okay. He is a wireless architect. He is what?
Wireless architect.
Wireless architect. Right? Like that. So if you take anybody, any company, they will be working on any like this. So once you become expert and architect, your salary will be 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs per month. How much?
2 to 3 lakhs.
2 to 3 lakhs. If you become expert, minimum 1 lakh salary will come. Understand? If you become expert, how much salary you will get? Minimum, I'm saying. Minimum 1 lakh. Okay. So you want to become 1 lakh salary, then you have to become expert in the technology. It's not about certification. I'm not telling you do all these exam certificates, but you must have that knowledge. Understand the point here, right? I'm not telling you must be certified in everything, right? See, Rajkumar is certified in, he went to Hong Kong and took this certification. CCIE, the wireless, Rajkumar. He was took certificate in Hong Kong. He studied there, he took the certification there. So you have to study like that and get certified in any organization, any technology, doesn't matter for me. Okay, you want to become expert in VMware, I'm very happy. You can do VMware. Okay, you can become expert in VMware. You want to become expert in UI developer, no problem. But you must be architect in that level. What level? UI architect. You understand, right?
Yes, sir.
You must be an architect in that. You must not be just a basic guy. Whatever technology you take, you must be expert in that and become architect in that. UI architect, you are UI architect, you are a DevOps architect, you know,
Yes, sir. I got
DevOps
it.
architect. So that level you have to grow. This is the full technology. Now, if you go to these top technologies which is used in the world, 220, right? Now you'll understand this. See, what are the top technologies we have now? Machine learning, IoT, DevOps, Angular, blockchain, virtual reality, RPA, cybersecurity. Understand this? This all is the top 10 technologies in 2020.
Okay.
So everything cuts artificial intelligence. Now, because of artificial intelligence, all are becoming popular.
Okay.
Is this clear?
Okay, sir. I got it.
Okay, that's it. I want to just talk about this much. Now, you tell me anything you have doubts, any questions, let me know. I will clear the doubts. Then we can wind up for today. Any question and answers?
So now, sir,
Yeah, tell me.
so now, if I have to become the architect, then I have to write a test on architect thing also, sir.
But directly you cannot write. No, you have to start from where?
I have to start from the second stage, sir.
Step number 1, entry. Do you know what is IP address, IP subnetting?
No, sir.
Then how you can do associate? Associate, you want to become fundamentals. N plus, no. Understand?
Okay.
N plus A plus. You know that? N, at least N plus you know. Security plus you have to know. Correct. Linux, you know Linux?
Yes, I know Linux OS.
Linux, you know how Linux certifications you have done?
No, sir.
Linux you can do. Linux is very good. Linux certifications you can do. CH. What you can do? See, I'll tell you what to do. Okay, I'll just give you one small what are things you can do. Okay, just start with. Based on this, okay, I'm telling you. You can start with what? First, the fundamentals. What are the fundamentals you can do? So fundamentals, what you can do?
Fundamentals for which one, sir?
I'll tell you to start from N plus.
Okay.
Then you want to do Linux plus. Then you want to study cloud. You can study cloud. These all are fundamentals. You do whatever course you want to do, software engineer, network engineer, whatever engineer. This you must know this. No escape from this. Understand this?
Yes, sir.
And whatever you are doing, you must certify this. Not that you do N plus means you do CompTIA N plus and certified. Linux means you do RHCE. Understand? No?
Okay, sir.
CompTIA N plus and certified. Linux you want to do, you do RHCE.
Okay.
Right? Linux is RHCE, Red Hat certified. Then you want to do cloud computing, you have AWS, you know AWS? Amazon Cloud, AWS. This is the certification available. Cloud. So you want to do anything, you have to take this fundamentals. Then you can go with OS, software. What software you want to study? I recommend you want to study any software. I'll recommend you start with Python. Okay, one software. It's boss of everybody. Everything. You can do AI also in this. Artificial intelligence you can do in this. One boss. Lot of things. The ocean is there. If you're master in Python, you know everything. You can using Python, no, you can build your application. You can do web application. You can write a code. You can do scripting. Everything is there in Python, like Java. Understand? No, Java, everything is there. No, like that Python also everything is there. Even automation is there. Everything is there. Then if you are done Python, then you can do DevOps. You are interested in software, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you can do Python and DevOps. But understand here, before doing Python and DevOps, you need to know minimum what?
Fundamentals. N plus
That you
7.
must not say that I will not do this, I will do directly, means you will not able to grow. CCNA Enterprise.
Okay.
This is the courses. You can start up. Now you start up with what? First you start with fundamentals, then go to software. In network, you start CCNA Enterprise. Once you are certified in all these things, then you can just tell them these are the certifications I have done. Python certification, DevOps certification. See, DevOps certification is there. Everything try to do certification. Just don't study, okay? Don't go to course and come back. Try to do certifications. Understand, no?
Yes, I got it.
You have to grow like this. You have to do first one. Like what today I gave is called demo. What I gave you? Course demo. I explained you what are the courses are there. Second, you need to join course. Join course. Okay, you join some course somewhere. Online or nowadays online is okay. Online or Udemy. Udemy, you know.
No, sir.
Udemy is a online portal, teaching portal. Okay, you join courses, online course or Udemy course. Then get certified. What you have to do? Get certified. So before certification, you have to clear the doubts, right? So clear
Yes, sir.
doubts with the SME. SME means what? SME means subject who is master in the subject. Subject master expert. Subject matter expert. That subject matter he is expert. Who's expert? CCI. Now I'm CCI security. I'm CCI data center myself. If you ask me any security and data center question, I can answer you. See, I can answer you in these things. If you ask me any question, so I can answer you in these things. I can answer you data enterprise, security, see infrastructure, design, wireless, security, data center. I can answer these things. I can answer. Even I can answer this also. Only this I don't know. That's it. That's all I can answer. I'm expert in that. Understood, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you need to
Got
find
it.
expert in what technology they're expert. So you have to clear doubts with them. Then you take certified on that. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So now what we finished? We have finished the first level. So whatever you are studying, see, it's a ocean. I just wrote you like that. It's a ocean of learning. There are 1,000 things are there to study. Don't waste time in studying. You study some fundamentals, understand the idea, then you apply for job. Now, what is your, how many years you have completed? How many years are pending?
2 years, sir. This is my second year.
Second year, then how many years are there next time?
2 years.
2 years is there. So what you do now, you start learning N plus, security plus. Okay, start doing the basic courses. You have time now. 2 years is there, no? So you build from fundamentals. You now you know for fundamentals is for both network engineer, and now I already told you there is no separate network engineer. When you after 2 years, when you come out of the your campus, there will be no network software engineer. There is only DevOps engineer. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Is it clear now?
Yes, I am clear.
My this one is there, na? My website you are logging now. You are in my AA group, right? WhatsApp group. I'll be putting lot of videos, lot of class notes, lot of things I'll be keep on putting, right? So you keep on checking that. Some of them slowly you'll be able to understand. You got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And my videos are there. You should see the videos. This is the learning curve. What is it called? Learning curve. Get certified and then join and practice, daily practice. After certificate, what you have to do? You must not forget it. You have to what to do? Daily
Practice.
don't forget. Understand, no? So you have to keep on growing now. You have to daily practice. That's why this is the learning curve. Is this clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, nothing.
Okay. So how was the demo? Demo was useful for you? Anything you learned?
Yes,
Any
sir.
feedback? Is it good, bad, not understood,
It was good, sir.
slow, fast? Hmm?
No, nothing like that, sir.
You're able to understand now what other technologies are there, right? Where I am, how I have to grow step by step. I put stage by stage for you. Understood, right?
Okay, sir.
You understood the stages. Now, where are we now? We have to develop your communication skills, presentation skills, then fundamental knowledge, then software knowledge, then networking knowledge. Then you have to become an architect. Understand? No?
Okay, sir.
Expert in that, you become an architect. Once you become expert in the technology, your salary will come lakhs. Till that, your salary will be 10,000, 20,000. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. That's it. You just tell your father that I finished it and I will stop the recording now.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I will